All right, let's take a look at a picture called Daily Bread. It takes place in what looks like, well, I know it's taken in Italy, but it's on a piazza. If you've ever been to Italy, one of the coolest things to do in the morning is get up, walk across the piazza, get you a nice cup of Italian coffee, and maybe a croissant or something. That's what's going on in this picture. You have Jesus sitting down, looking, pretty happy about it. He's very inviting and laughing and just wanting to sit down and dialogue. That's kind of what he's about. But on the other hand, you have this fancy-looking guy in an Italian suit, much more formal than Jesus, and he is holding on, it looks like for dear life, to, 5 or 6 loaves of bread, and all Jesus wants to do is sit down and, chat, have some coffee, and a croissant. What's the thing going on here? What's this all about? If you want to have an understanding of God in your life and the nature of God, what's his personality like? What's he all about? And how would that make a difference to you? One of the fundamental things we have to understand about him as God is that he works on a daily basis. And a lot of people miss this. It's profound. Give us this day our daily bread. God is interested in meeting our needs today, and God is interested in you and I experiencing him today. The guy in the Italian suit, he has a different program going on. He's worried about all next week. He's worried about whether he's going to be taken care of a month from now. And we're supposed to operate in this relationship with Christ on a daily basis. If you go back to the Old Testament, maybe you've heard this story before, when God provided manna for the Israelites, each and every day they were to go to gather it. Every day, gather that day's provision. Except for on the Sabbath. The day before the Sabbath, they gathered 2 days so they could rest on the Sabbath. God is very much interested in meeting you where you are and meeting your needs today. He doesn't want us worrying about tomorrow. In fact, Jesus said, don't worry about tomorrow. Today's got enough trouble of its own. So there's this trust thing going on. Look at Christ. All he wants to do is enjoy today. All this other guy wants to do is worry about tomorrow. What do you need today? What do you need to ask him for today? Even Paul says in Ephesians, don't let the sun go down on your anger. In other words, wipe your hands of it. The day's over. Tomorrow we're going to move on to something new. Lamentations says that God's mercy is new every morning, and great is his faithfulness. And Psalm 113 says, from the rising of the sun to the going down of the same, the name of the Lord is to be praised. God's not asking you to commit every second of your life to him at this moment. He's asking you for today. He wants your heart today. He wants your needs today. He wants to dialogue with you today. He wants to laugh with you today. And he wants to break bread with you today. That's him as a provider looking out for you. So don't let today go by without partaking of his daily bread. There it is, daily bread.